Aldrin's Wall, so well preserved. Huh? I've never seen a finer example of early Second Era Kaviri sculpture and relief.
Esbern, we need information, not a lecture on art history.
Yes, yes. Let's see what we have. Look, here is Aldrin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Aldrin and the Dragon Cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Aldrin's defeat is the centerpiece of the wall. You see, here is falling from the sky. The Nord Tongs, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Ah, patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory and mythic symbolism. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons. Or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his turn.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky?
No.
I was afraid you were going to say that. I guess there's nothing for it. We'll have to ask the Greybeards for help. I hope to avoid involving this, but we have no other choice.
What do you have against the Greybeards?
If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
I'm not afraid.
Good. The Greybeards can teach you a lot, but don't let them turn you away from your destiny. You're Dragonborn, and you're the only one who can stop Alduin. Don't forget it.
See what Iger knows about the shout.
Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the
Welcome back, warriors.
Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive longswords. Now they kneel, their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Aldrin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Delphine? You might learn something of our own history.
What is it?
Two
the
people?
Thalmor hunted us down, remember? It wasn't exactly great for recruitment. But we have a headquarters of a sort now. We will rebuild the Blades. Someday.
We have new recruits.
If you find anyone you think would make a good recruit, I can certainly take a look at them. Remember though, being a Blade is a lifelong commitment. Their loyalty has to be with us once they're in.
What do you have against
If they
That's
Blade,
right.
think about it. No. Trust me. There is no need to be afraid. The faction that there's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel.
I know the prophecy.
The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor
When
don't intend to lose the
misrule
next.
takes its place at the 8 corners of the world. When the brass tower rocks and time is reshaped. When the thrice-blessed fail, and the Red Tower trembles, when the Dragonborn ruler loses his throne, and the White Tower falls, when the Snow Tower lies sundered, kingless, bleeding, the World Eater wakes, and the wheel turns upon the last Dragonborn.
There you go. Alright, let's take a look at this weapon. Whoa.
Well, I'm gonna look around somewhere. See what the old blades left for us.
Yes, that's an excellent idea.
Wait,
Who
I'm
knows
sorry?
what lost treasures we might discover.
Oh, is it mad? Well, it's certainly not working, that's for sure. Is that because of the armor I have equipped? Nope. Huh. I won't ever be using it, so it doesn't matter. Okay, welcome back, warriors. We finally did it. We have made it. Past the space of no return, so thank the Lord. They stopped bugging out, stopped freaking out, finished their talkie. So we'll go back to the Greybeards. Get the quest for fucking long dungeon, I guess. Where are they at? Nowhere. Cool. Then after we beat Alduin, we had to beat the Silver War quest. I know that sounds dumb, but I don't like the Peace Treaty quest.
Wind, guide you.
Whoa, did I not do any of this stuff?
Dragons, a few mortals are born. What you have. Some believe dragon, there is no in me for most, but for you, very few. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is. Their voices are too powerful for anyone. The voice, although this is true in the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, the Dragonborn, we therefore seek to guide you on the proper use of. He was after the disaster at
Red Mountain,
where the Nord army was annihilated. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished. He was Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
Einar the Blades. Of course you know it's the Blades.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
Don't you?
What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
So you won't help me?
Not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
What he said.
Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty.
Good.
The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
Teach me this up.
I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it. It is called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragon Rend holds no place within the way of the voice.
Why is it so bad?
It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself.
How do I defeat
Only
Alduin?
Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
Oh, I need to speak to Paarthurnax
You
then.
weren't ready. You still aren't ready. But, thanks to the blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer.
Where is he?
He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice.
Why haven't I met
He
it yet?
lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
And on your please.
He lives in He speaks to us only
Game,
rarely.
please.
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Cool. Are we go do that now? Sweet. A lot of regen potions you guys got here. Come on, old man, get over here.
The path to Paarthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. Look. Ah. Cord. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Sweet.
something never stopping, always trouble falling now. I think I'm getting dizzy, too much spinning, page by page, the plot is thickening, quickening.
Yo, fam. How's it going, big guy? Been a while, actually.
Dremyolok, greetings, Wundernik. I am Parthenax.
Can I learn Dragon Shout? Can you teach me?
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. The word calls you. Go to it.
Dang, Parthy. That hurt.
Dovahkiin, you'll understand fire as the Dove do. Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova.
It worked! I got all three of them. Nice! So that's a 90 cooldown. Damn.
Ah, yes. Sosedo Vlostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
The Greybeards didn't want me to come.
Yes, they are very protective of me. Bachlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons.
Is the Dragon sound right?
Yes and no. Viknusnikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time. With the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it. Dremyo.
Be quiet. Yeah.
Greeting.
Okay. Good beans. That conversation's over.
The leader of the Greybeards is a dragon? I did not see that coming.
I thought he would be.
To me, that seems an odd assumption to make. I wish I had your powers of deductive reasoning. Wow.
I've done this many times without you, my friend. Many times without you. Of course. Hello, guys. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Alright, let's get back in it. In it to win it!
I am in your way. I am sorry.
Alright, so Esbern is next to have a chit chat with.
I used to dream of it. In the dream I was standing someplace high up. A tower
She's wearing armor.
or a mountain. It was always just before dawn. The whole world was in darkness. Then came the flash of light, just on the horizon, within the clouds that mark the border between worlds. It could have been lightning, but there was no thunder. In the dream, the sense of foreboding grew. But I could never wake up. Then it came again, this time more distinct, closer. Definitely not lightning. Now it was orange, brilliant orange. The color of hearth and dawn. And a sound, too, distinct and indistinct. Not thunder, something else. Something I should recognize, but in the dream I cannot place it. I want to leave my high place to seek shelter from what I don't yet know. In the manner of dreams I cannot escape. I'm forced to wait and watch. Then, finally, realization and horror arrive together. The orange is flame, heat, the sound, a roar, a challenge in their ancient tongue. But now it's too late for escape. The dragon is upon me, fire and darkness descending like a thunderbolt. And not just any dragon, but the dragon, Aldrin, the world eater, the dragon who devours both the living and the dead. And then I would wake up and hope that it was just a dream, but know that it was not.
Were the Greybeards any help? Did they know anything about the shout used against Alduin?
Ah, you're...
Yeah.
Ah, indeed. And there's a pretty puzzle. Not the kind of thing you'll find in your local bookshop. Let me think.
Perhaps the College of Winterhold. What learning there is in Skyrim is gathered there. One of the mages there may be able to put you on the trail of this Elder Scroll.
Thanks for noticing.
We need coin, Ranmir, and you're not bringing home any. Don't just walk away from me. Where do you think you're going?
To the inn for a drink, of course. Where else could I even go in this god's forsaken town?
And what? You think that'll solve all your problems?
We are out
By the gods. Dragon!
Dragon!
Yeah. Yeah, he's here.
Help! Someone do something. Somebody help.
And he can't fly. Me not being able to do something is annoying. Not a bad tank, not a bad tank. You guys could get him to land on the ground, that'd be great. Yeah, keep focusing on me, guy.
It is done with you.
Nope, only me, mister. Come on. Can he not land? I need you to land, fool. There it goes. Ended your miserable life, dragon.
Something's happening.
It's pretty close. Up to see here, folks. Dragon's dead. Did it kill anybody? I don't think it did. Nope. Okay. Well, I have discovered something that the main quest line takes you to all the guilds. That is a thing.
Cross the bridge. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open.
Sorry.
You shall not gain entry.
Habit. What is this place?
Forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge.
Alright, can I enter the college?
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
See the knowledge of those scrolls.
Do you? It is true, there are some here who have spent years studying the accumulated knowledge of the scrolls. But what you seek does not come easily, and can destroy those without a strong will. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
Were you going to do the Dragonborn?
Dragonborn? It's been so long since we've had any contact with the Greybeards. Do you really have the voice?
I do.
I would be most impressed to see that.
Alright.
How did you do that?
So the stories are true. You are Dragonborn. Normally, you'd need to show some aptitude with one of the schools of magic. But you... I think there is much that we can learn from each other. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice.
Thanks, boss.
I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
You're awesome. Right, library ho. If I'm being honest,
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor receive no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Sweet.
I had...
Arcana, I don't care, dude. Library. Yeah. Brother! My orc brother from another mother.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge.
Mm-hmm.
It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion.
Absolutely.
Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
Yes, looking for an Elder Scroll.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy?
Well, tell me more then.
I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness.
Or be Dragonborn.
Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price.
Unless you're Dragonborn. Alright, so do you have one that I could use?
You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
Except for the one in Oblivion. I need help to find one then.
I don't know who told you that, but I'll do what I can. What we do have are plenty of books.
Good.
I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much.
The two books you have is...
hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
Yeah, the two books you have is perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and grab them. I'll wait right here. With my arms folded, if I can remember where the hell that was. Oh. 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 Nope.
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
Thanks, brother. Okay, what about that book?
I don't want to see you treating any of these books. Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well...
He's crazy?
He's been gone for a long while. Too long.
Where'd he go?
Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
That's not very helpful.
Uh-huh. I've read most of these books already. I don't remember what they're about, but I've definitely read them. If you need anything else, just ask.
The reverb in here is way, way bad, bro. I like it. Alright, well, we learned what we needed to learn, so let's go... Let's go to good old Septimus. Do I have to... Oh, I do. Yeah, right there. And you don't follow me.
How did you do that?
Whee! Whoa, that lasted just long enough for me to get to the ground. Woo-hoo. Scary. I wonder if I can just steal it from him. I would need a quick save to do that, though.
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond. I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths.
Of course.
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond.
Fuck it.
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
Heard you know about Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire. They absconded with them. Or so they think. The ones they saw. The ones they thought they saw. I know of one. Forgotten. Sequestered. But I cannot go to it, not poor Septimus, for I have arisen beyond its grasp.
So where's the scroll?
Here. Well, here as in this plain. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby, relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
Could you just, yeah?
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return.
What do you want?
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings.
Yes.
Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls.
Oh.
In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies.
Black Reach is what it's called.
Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer City slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept.
Where's this Black Reach?
Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mazark. Alftand, the point of puncture,
of
first
Alftand.
entry of the tapping.
Of Black Reach.
Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock.
How do I get in?
Two things I have for you. Two shapes. One edged, one round.
Mm-hmm.
The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates.
Mm-hmm.
The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mazark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Okay. Recover the Elder Scroll. Oh, cool. I don't have to talk to you anymore. Bye-bye. Which Black Reach is Alftan, excuse me. Black Reach is in Alftan. You know what I think we're gonna do? I think we're gonna do the Civil War, and then the Civil War Mages Guild, and by that time I'll be level 40, and we'll do Dawn Guard. Then, once all those 3 are done, I'll finish the main quest. Then do Dragonborn. Then do Bruma, which is my plan. My plan is to end the playthrough with Bruma. But if the game's too unstable by that point, I'll just end it at Dragonborn. So we'll have to see. Anyway, we'll see you next time, Warriors. Because we're into this part now.